Okay, Madden 19. It's February. It's President's Day weekend. I'm actually in here to do screenshots to do overlays of what I feel would make this game better. It's not um, wish list or anything like that. It's just simple things that I feel would make the game better and should already be in the game. Should have been in the game for years, but yet they're still not there. Because some of these I did put out there years ago, and they still haven't done anything. So I'm trying to do this before this season comes in, where you hear all of these EA game changers and stuff uh, glorifying the game as they do every year, and what to look for, because this will be stuff that you should be looking for, but not in this video. I just want to show you two things to show you how this game plays, and it sucks. As you can see, this is the first quarter. This is the first play from scrimmage. Now, if I show you, I like to show you the original play so you can see it, and you probably say, well, it's not anything. You just got beat. You just got beat on a good play. The reality is no. There's a lot that's going on here that you have to take into account. And what is that, you may ask? Okay, number one, I'm just running a simple cover one, okay? Let's trail the actual defender on this play. He's going to cover Davis, tight end. Byron Jones is 92 speed. Let me repeat that, 92 speed. Davis is 87 speed, okay? Despite that, you will see no closing of the gap here. There's no closing of the gap. You see no closing of the gap here. And that's my problem. If this guy's beating you in an NFL game, you're not going to just kind of like trot and still look back at the, why are you looking back at the quarterback? Your assignment is him. It's man to man. He should be covering him man to man. You should be chasing him down, because right now he's wide open. And he's been wide open since basically right here. So now you look at that gap and you say, okay, well, he's 92 speed. He'll catch up with him like Patrick Peterson or Deion Sanders or whatever with that much speed difference. But no, look, same speed. So now he makes the catch. I trigger my man, and then he stops. I don't know why. He just kind of walked past this guy right here after he caught the ball. And then my guy stops. And so then I'm forced to switch to another guy, which you see coming into the play. But as usual, the console will make these perfect blocks, and now that guy just knows to go and block him. At this point in time, I already know this is a score already. It's already a score. There's nothing I can do about it, because here's a key word. It's scripted. You've got 92 speed, you've got 87 speed, and he couldn't close the gap. Then you've got the perfect block, and that's all you've got the rest of the way for another 50 yards. Now, here's the other thing I want you to look at when you watch him not close the gap in chasing him down. You see my other defender over here? He's slower than Byron Jones, if I'm correct. That's Heath. Why is it that, now keep in mind, if you know math, you know the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. Why is it that Byron Jones is not closing the gap? Look, he's not closing the gap. He's not closing the gap. But yet a slower safety can close the gap or make it seem like, well, actually he is closing the gap up to a point. But this always happens in a game when there's going to be a score. Somebody slower, for whatever reason, seems to be able to run down the field faster than the person who's closest to him and fast. Everybody's catching up from way off. Look. And if I'm correct, that's a linebacker. He's been burned on a play by an 85 tight end, which is Reed. But yet he's able to close up the speed. Look at how far away he is. Look at where Byron Jones is. Look at where Byron Jones is. He's only 7 yards back. Look at where my linebacker is. He's all the way across the field. And look at how much field he closes up on. Come on. You're not going to tell me he's not 92 speed. Byron Jones is. But yet he's not running like he's 92 speed. That right there ticked me off. Now, the game went even further than that. Because I got the ball back, started making my plays, as you can see, 8 yard, 10 yard, 21 yard, 16 yard. I threw in a rush here and there. 5 yard, just ball was batted down. Here's the next replay. Josh Norman interception. And keep in mind, Josh Norman is slower than Cooper in this game by about 4 points, if I'm correct, by about 4 points. I have to show you this from up top because if you look at it from the bottom, you won't see it. Watch how this plays out. Now, to your regular EAE Madden fans, this is great. Oh, this is fantastic. Oh, he just got you again. No, here's a problem. Here you have Cooper. Watch when he starts to break for the ball. Just as he gets across the line, he's about to break for the ball. Look at where he goes before he actually is able to break and turn around for the ball. Look how far he's on the edge of the logo of the Cowboy, where he started from the line. Right in here, you can see him breaking. Look at how far he has to go. And he's got good agility, so you can't blame it on that. So he does what is typical, which is a dig in and a normal turn, a realistic turn, okay? Josh Norman steps on his right foot. Watch. As soon as he makes that break. At this point, you're going to see his body turn. See? Now he's going to step on his left foot. Look at where his left foot is when he makes his turn. And notice how he is able to put the foot in and spin on that foot. You're talking a broken ankle, my friend. A broken ankle. You're just not going to get that done. And then he turns right around and he just reaches around Cooper for an interception. And it almost looks like he's got extended arms just for that play in order to make that. Because that looks really kind of hyper stretched to me. But you see a lot of times, if you look at your interceptions, you'll see many of times your wide receiver moves out of the way for the interception. Sometimes you'll see them running downfield. He would continue to run backwards. All he has to do is just turn around and catch the ball. That's basically taken away. That, to me, should have been one of those bobble or swat, more of a swat than anything. But the console got the ball. It didn't score, however. I just got kind of pissed off, and let me show you another play before I go. Do you see this right? I don't have the replay, sorry. But look at where the ball is. 2nd and 14 on the 2-yard line. It's a minus 1 yard play. So now it's 3rd and 15 on Washington 1 yard play. What is an impact play? What is this title? Impact play. What is an impact play? It gets 0. If it's an impact play, why is it rated 0? I can tell you why. This is not what it says. What it is, it's a safety. I got a safety in the game. It should say safety. It used to say safety in the game. But now it seems like, for whatever reason, they want to title it impact play. I don't know if that's really wording behind the scenes that somehow got in front of the scenes. In other words, this is something that they save somewhere in the game that tells the game to that triggers changes or whatever the case may be. I'm not sure. But usually this says safety. It says impact play. As a matter of fact, I'm going to save that. I got my 2 points, and there's your free kick that happened after that. So that lets you know it was a safety. And if you look at the score, you'll see it says 10 points. So I have 2 points from that. I have my touchdown. So now I have 9, and I have my conversion. This is not an quote unquote impact play. It's a safety. That's basically what it is. So instead of this would have been 2 points, the touchdown here would have made it 8, and then the 2-point conversion makes it 10. From that point on, I just started scoring. It was another big touchdown pass play and an interception I got as well right here for a touchdown. It really made me mad. But what really also made me mad was in the third quarter of the game when it's down by 17 points. And 17 points is a key number in this game. It started stopping everything I could do. Everything just stopped. Sacks just started coming like nothing. I mean, I had a guy just run around a corner like nobody was blocking him on both ends. So my right tackle, left tackle wasn't blocking, and my running back wasn't blocking anybody. So the game basically tried to shut me down for a quarter in order to shave points, because otherwise I could have basically scored another 14 points in that and added on to my total, which I did in the fourth quarter with 17 more points. But this game is bad. And I'm hoping to create some videos to show you where they could improve and make a better game, and it should have already been in the game by now. But I have to take some screenshots and do some coding and stuff like that. Anyway, this is Madden 19, same old crap in this exclusive license.